Well, now we're going to explore coterminal angles. And coterminal angles can be positive or negative, but they share the same initial side and the same terminal side. And so let's look here at an example of both positive and negative coterminal angles. So we have an angle here at 60 degrees, initial side to terminal side. But we also have a positive coterminal angle with this that begins here at the x-axis, circles all the way around 360 degrees, back to the x-axis, and then ends up back here at the terminal side. And that measure of that is 420 degrees. And we also can see that we've got a negative coterminal angle. If we start here at the x-axis and this time go clockwise around to the terminal side, we have a negative coterminal angle of negative 300 degrees. Now, if we're given an angle measurement, let's say we're going to call this theta, this is the measure of an angle. If we want to find the positive coterminal angle, and in this case, theta is 60, and we add 360 degrees to it, well, we can determine that we've got a coterminal angle at 420 degrees, just as our diagram here shows. And likewise, if we're going to determine a negative coterminal angle, we can substitute in 60 for theta here and subtract 360 from that, and that gives us a negative coterminal angle of 300 degrees. So coterminal angles are angles on the coordinate plane that share the same initial side and the same terminal side. Now we're going to go look and calculate a couple of coterminal angles given angle measurements. And so here we go to the next slide. So over here at the next slide, we're given two angles, one at 15 degrees and one at negative 45 degrees, and we're going to find both a positive and a negative, coterminal angle for this angle that would have an initial side of and a terminal side, giving us an angle measurement of 15 degrees. So to find the positive coterminal angle, well, we just take 15 plus 360, add those together, and so we've got a positive coterminal angle at 375 degrees. And to compute a negative coterminal angle, well, we got 15 minus 360. And let's see, 350, so that would be 300. 15 minus 360. That would give us negative, let me give myself a little more space here, negative 345 degrees. And we can do the same thing even if we're starting out with a negative angle, one that goes clockwise around the x-axis. And for a positive coterminal angle that is coterminal to one that is negative 45 degrees, well, I got negative 45, that's theta, plus 360. And that's going to be a positive 315 degrees, I believe. Check my math. Yeah, 315 degrees. And for a negative coterminal angle, well, we still use this negative 45 as theta. Negative 45 minus 360. And this would give us a negative coterminal angle with this angle that is negative 45 degrees of negative 405 degrees. Well, finding coterminal angles. You didn't know you were going to have so much fun, did you? I did.